Hello and welcome to our Year 9 Options Information presentation. For those of you who've not met me before, I'm Miss Laws, and part of my role as an assistant teacher is to construct the timetable each year, which will begin with the subject choices you are about to make. The purpose of this presentation is to ensure you understand the options process, begin to think about the options subjects that are available, and to ensure completion of your options choices online via our Edval site on the 17th of February. I will go back through the Edval site later in the presentation. With regards to the information available on options subjects, many of you will have visited the school this evening and have an understanding of what subjects are available in Key Stage 4. In addition to this, we have videos on our website for each subject qualification, which will take you through the main aspects of each course and assessment process. To begin with, we have the core subjects, which all students will study throughout years 10 and 11. These are English Language GCSE, English Literature GCSE, Maths GCSE, and Science Combined GCSE, which is a double GCSE award. You will also study Core PE and PSHE, which are not examined. Moving on to the options subjects, all students must study at least one of the following subjects. This is guided by the government for the English Baccalaureate options. So each student must study at least one of History, Geography, French, Computing GCSE. Students will then choose 2 additional options from the following types of courses we have available: GCSE, which is the traditional exam at the end of the course, BTEC qualifications, which are made up of a mixture of units and examinations, Level 2 technical awards, which are made up of a mixture of unit and examinations, and Cambridge Nationals, which are made up of coursework and an exam. As you look at the subjects after the presentation, they'll explain the type of course each one is, and what that means for you regarding exams, coursework, unit work, etc. The only crossover in content where subjects cannot be taken together are product and graphics. Again, this will be explained further in the subject presentations. So, what do we need to do now? You need to look through the video presentations on the website, because this will give you all the information you need. Especially look at those subjects you haven't studied before, for example, product design. Just to ensure you have all the information you need to make a correct option choice. Check through the prospectus for the course content, for examinations and more information. It might help to decide which subjects you definitely don't want to study to narrow your options. Choose the type of qualification really carefully. These are all 2-year courses. We want to be studying something we enjoy and something we are interested in. Try and look for a wide range of subjects, and that will keep your options open for the future. And if you have any questions, please speak to your form tutor, to Miss Walton, or the head of the subject you are concerned around. So, onto the Edval platform. This is our timetabling platform, which will hold all your choices, all your preferences for your options subject. A link will be sent and a personal code to the students through their email address on the 10th of February. I'm going to take you through how this works and how you actually log into the Edval site. So as I say, this link that I'm going on now and a login will be sent to each student through their school email address. You will need to sign in, and that will be using your personalised account number. So you'll need to sign into Edval to be able to access the information. So I'm just going to do that now. You'll see when the screen loads up, it will explain to you that you are in the right place, that we are doing the Year 10 Options Choice 2022. If we click on that, it will open up the screen for you to put in your preferences. You can see there are 6 in total. You have your 3 main units and your 3 reserve units. Please check the notes at the side. It says you have to choose 6 subjects in total. They are all selected in order of preference, so 1 to 6, with EBacc choice being your choice number 1. And then in preference order, choice 2, 3, and then your 3 reserved subjects. Follow the rules, which are also a tab on the side left. Your options form, once completed, needs to be printed and signed by parents and carers and returned to your tutor by Tuesday the 17th of February. Students missing the deadline will obviously risk courses being full from other options choices. So the rules, you can't have a duplicate subject. So if you really want to study art, you can still only choose it once, choose it as high up your reservations as you can. You can't study more than 1 unit of product or graphics, and the system won't actually allow you to enter that in. You need to choose 3 main units and 3 reserve units. So we start with the EBacc choice, which there can only be computer studies, French, geography or history. So that is your first choice. You then go on to choose your other options, have a real good look through and decide from 1 to 6 which ones you want to put as your second choice, your third choice, and then your reserved choices. Once you have done that, and remember, no duplication, you press submit. Again, a form will appear which needs to be printed out with your choices on, signed by your parents, and returned to your tutor by the 17th of February. So, back to what we are doing for the rest of this evening. Please complete your option choices, which is obviously attached through the timetable. You'll be asked to choose 3 subjects of preference and 3 reserved. But please note that no option choice is guaranteed. These are dependent on timetable restrictions, staffing and class sizes. Putting your choices or your options into Edval does not mean that is done. These are primarily what you prefer, your preferences, and we will obviously try to give everyone the best choice we can. I'm sure you understand with 160 pupils in the year group, that sometimes can be difficult, but we do try our very best. Remember, the deadline is the 17th of February, and we look forward to your options coming through the Edval system. Thank you.